Hello, good morning to you all, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Mr. Kels right here, and happy Christmas to you guys, and happy New Year in advance. And I'm so happy that it's yet another new season coming up, and we're gonna be doing a lot of things this season. The one that just passed by is kind of a tragedy, and the next one we're gonna have is going to be a blessing by the special grace of God. So today, to not waste too much of our time, I'm here to give you guys a notice about the things that I'm going to be coming up with by next year. It's not all about cutting and sewing. Okay, I know I'll be putting up a lot of illustration on Facebook and also the illustration pictures on my Instagram. If you're part of the people that follow me, a few people that follow me, you'll know that I used to post some of those illustration on Facebook. And please, if you're here right now, if you've not subscribed and you find you're going to watch this video from the beginning to the end, the things that we're going to be doing on this channel, if it's going to be useful to you, please do subscribe to this channel and also hit the notification button so that when I drop any other video next time, you can also relate to the video. And also one more thing. First, let me go back to the normal language that we can understand as Nigerians. I won't try to make professional video, but we're on the process right now. Okay, I'm making professional video based um on basics. Okay, basics of sewing. It's mostly for beginners, actually, not for professionals. The things that we're going to be coming up with for professionals are basics things, minor things that you need to do or finishing of work. That's what I'll be putting up. But before I come to that, my channel is not all about um cutting and sewing. Okay, my channel involves everything that I know how to do when it comes to fashion. I'm a fashion instructor, I'm a fashion illustrator, I'm a pattern drafter. At least I know how to do this thing on a professional level, I should say it. Not legendary but professional. So now I posted my flyer on my page like few weeks ago, talking about how I'm going to start a private lecture, and also the packages that come with the private lecture is not just for the private lecture alone. I'm also going to be bringing some of those things right here on YouTube so you guys can watch the video and learn some things. Like for example, now the problem that tailors are facing has to do with um you having customers that are not paying you a lot of money to do the work that they give you. Why? Because most of our customers these days, maybe some are average people and some people are actually young ladies or guys that are struggling. So when they want to pick a style, they actually go on the internet and they pick a style made for celebrities, and those styles are very very expensive when it comes to talk about the appliques that are being used on those styles. So, and now I come to realize that the problem that tailors are facing, our number one nemesis right now, is appliques. Okay, when you come to talk about fashion accessories, the most expensive things in the market these days is fashion accessories. Let's say for example, we are tailors, we're fashion designers, and you know it's very very easy for us to charge work. And when you charge this work, you finish sewing it. These days we sew simple stuff, and when you finish sewing, the thing that you need to turn it around, you need to add some ingredients. That's what the customer just need to believe in, that okay, this guy or this girl is really good. You need to put something. And when you go to the market these days, you come to realize that when you want to buy accessories, the smallest accessory in the market, the cheapest you can find will be at least from 1,000 upward. That means if you're looking for, let's say something like this, let's say you're looking for something like this, they might end up telling you this is 500, or they tell you this is 1,000. I'm just showing it as an example. There are a lot of accessories that are this same size and they are cost up to 2,000 and 2,005. And let's come to think about how you can progress. If we talk about if a customer paying you, for example, a skirt and a blouse or a gown, pay you like 6,000 or 7,000 as an average tailor on the roadside. I'm just giving an example. Okay, now you have to buy some necessary material that might cost you money, like maybe let's say highest 1,005 or 2,000 naira, and at the end of it, you end up buying an accessory that is worth 2,000 or 2,005 to do it, and now the whole money is gone. What did you gain? Let's come to talk about the time you wasted, the energy, the experience, and then the equipment you're using. You buy it yourself. What have you gained? And at the end of it, there are going to be a lot of misunderstanding on this clothes. You have to still spend more of your time trying to amend those clothes, because I know a lot of tailors are facing this problem. We're going to be talking about that. The other time I say I'm going to be teaching how to draw human structure so we can learn measurement to help ourselves through that. And this is where we're starting from. So today I come up with an idea. The reason why I have this particular pattern here, these particular ones are not supposed to be here, but I just need something to call up attention for the video, and people see that it's kind of actually eye-catching, so they want to really click on the video and see what's there, so they can see the important thing that we are teaching right here. So since I'm a pattern drafter, I come across this guy, and this guy is very good. He do things like this. Okay, this is what he does. He knows how to design. So since I'm a pattern drafter, I collaborate with the guy and I draft pattern like this for him, and he work on it. If you look at this now, we have not even finished working on this particular one, but look at how beautiful it is, and look at how the spotlight, it's really blinking. So now this is the back of it, and this is the front. This is what he's doing. If we can do things like this, we can actually use it to help our community as fashion designers, as tailors, so we don't always have to buy the most expensive accessories in the market. I'm not just showing you this because I'm advertising it. No, I might still start advertising this, but it's not time for this. I'm showing you this right now because I want to teach you guys how to draft pattern, and I'll show you a way on how to make something like this that you're seeing right here right now. So this one, we've not finished it. This is a finished product. Okay, we made this by ourselves. If you go to the market now, something of this size, this is like 5 to 4 inches, 5 inches length, 4 inches wideness. Something of this size now might cost you in the market almost 1,005. If they didn't tell you 2,000 naira, so you'll be lucky for that. So to not waste much of our time, um i i I want to show you guys how to draft pattern, and I'm going to start by you know helping you guys to start drafting the simplest pattern that you can draft. Okay, I don't like showing people how to do things that are hard, because if I want to show things in a hard way, it might be hard for you to figure out, and also hard things bore a lot of people. When you start showing people how to do things and the thing is too hard, before you know, they go start to the day bore. You be like, say, since they don't understand what you to teach them, you will be like, say, they won't give up on it. So the first thing I love to do, I love to teach people simple things, because I know when I teach you something that is simple, when it comes to the hard part of it, you're going to figure it out. And I know I try. This is how I become good in most of the things I do. I just start, practicing. You keep doing the simple one. Don't jump. Don't do anything complicated. Don't go into any hard thing. You just keep doing it little by little. Before you know, you don't do day good. Okay, they say practice make perfect, so this is how it goes. The more you keep practicing the simple thing, before you know, new ideas start coming into your head. This is what human brains are created for. The more you want to explore, the more things come into your head, and you start making use of that brain of yours. So now, to quickly go into the lecture, we're going to start, and the things that you're going to need for a simple lecture today. And first of all, this is the kind of pattern I'm talking about. Okay, I draft this, and the same way I draft this particular one right now is the same way I draft this one. When people want to draw a pattern, they think that pattern is all about flower. You have to draw. No, it's not. Pattern is phonics. When I mean phonics are things, that an art that has a shape, an angle, a very sharp shape like this. That's what they call phonics. Okay, this is a phonics design now, and also this is a phonics design here, how to get the shape. And at the end of it, this look like a leaf pattern. If someone didn't tell you it's a leaf pattern, you don't even know what this stand for, but this is what they call pattern. This is the accessories that are so expensive in the market these days. And roadside tailors take money from customer to do work for them, and by the time they finish spending most of the money on things like this, and also some other necessary material that they need to sew the cloth, like lining, padded, when they need the quinoline, they want the flay to stand right, you're going to spend money on all these things. When you're done, you don't even know, because you don't keep account as a roadside tailor. You don't even know that you are actually using someone, another customer money to invest on another person's work. And I'm not saying this because I'm an inspirational speaker. I have to come over here and blab. No, I'm saying this out of experience. I've been going through um this mental illness for a very long time before I finally find my way that, oh, this is what happening. And all of a sudden, I just woke up one morning and I say, no, I must start keeping an account for these people. I'm not going to enslave myself for any customer again. If you give me so amount, this is what I'm going to invest on your work, and whatever you pay me for is what you get. And you know what, when you start doing things like that, you actually see the outcome. You see good things start coming into your life. So we're going to start with the pattern drafting. If you want to draft a pattern, I'll start with the simple one first. Get anything you can get, circle. That's 360-degree. Like for me, since I'm just here to teach you guys the simple lesson. Actually, this is not supposed to be a lesson. It's just for me to wish you guys happy Christmas and New Year in advance. But I feel that if I just come and wish such thing, it doesn't make any sense. I have to, do something else before I leave. So now I have this plain sheet here, and if I want to draft a pattern on it, I'll show you guys how to go on a simple way. Now this is what I got, and if you look at this is a cover of a Damato. Although if you want to draw a pattern, it's very, very important. The kind of sizes you pick is very, very important. The things that really moves women when it comes to accessories like this, it's not actually um it's not actually the fact that it's beautiful and it matches their clothes. The thing that moves women when it comes to pattern drafting like this has to do with just three things. One, they want to look at the size of it. Everyone has different size. They want to see the size of it. How does it cover the part they want it to cover on their dress? Then second, it has to do with the color. The kind of color you pick for it. Like for example, now the Nigerian women are starting to switch from onion color when it comes to picking a wedding color to wear for Ashebi. They are starting to switch from onion color to orange color right now. Okay, now what are the colors that go with orange? These are the colors you have to see. These are the things that women will start patronizing right now. And if you go into the market, you're going to find out that those accessories now are going to be more, those color of accessories now are going to be more expensive than normal color of accessory that people don't need. So now I picked this Damato cover because it's just a lecture. If you want to do something, you can learn to pick your own size that you want to use when you want to do something like this. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to start drawing a circle. If you want to do this, you need to get is it HB pencil or 2B pencil, right? You need to get that one. Actually, I get my pencil in set. Okay, you can see there are many of them, and I have them complete set from 1B to 8B, and find all of the set like that. I have them, so you can just get 2B from the market, because you cannot get this particular pen one by one. So you draw a circle like this, then you look for another smaller cover, maybe something like this, and you try to draw another circle. Make sure the first circle you draw, the bigger one, is not complete. You can see it stops here and it also stops here. Then you use this circle to complete another one, and this is it. When you're done, you sketch around it, just to define the shape. You sketch around it. You see what we're coming up with right now. I'm just showing you guys how simple pattern can go, that you don't have to stress yourself. Now from this, now you don't confuse yourself. Just try to write X. Okay, you just try to write S. That's the basics, the idea you use in drawing a leaf pattern. And then you come up with another one at the back. All right, you see what you're coming with. As you can see now, I'm not committed, I'm not drawing, I'm sketching. Okay, so that when you're doing things like this, when you sketch, there are going to be a lot of mistakes, so that you can use cleaner to quickly erase them and correct those mistakes. That's why it was being invented. Okay, now that you've seen something like this, now you're coming up with actually a pattern. but this particular one is too big. This here is as big as this because the circle I use is a big circle. If I have small circle now, I might want to do something even smaller. Okay, right now, do not go into something complicated. At the back of it, try to do something like this. Okay, you try to do something like this all around the circle. All right, you're trying to do something like this all around the circle. Just like I tell you, pattern is a phonics. It's a phonics design. Okay, it has to do with how you define the shape, place like this angle right now, how you define them. That's what they call pattern. Pattern doesn't mean you always have to draw um a flower, but something that actually look like it is what they call pattern. Okay, now you've drawn that, you can also start from here and do the same. All right, you start from here and do the same like that. You see how we're going. We're actually trying to do this. You know, this is 1 point perspective because the circle I use is just one big circle. We're going to go into 2 points perspective very soon. How to use 2 circles to draw this flower, how to use 3 circles, 4 circles to draw this flower, and they're going to come out very nice. You see, this is what we're doing right now. And you see that. Okay, this particular side here is not complete. It's okay, you can just drop something in the middle. It's all about coming up with something very nice and simple. Do you see what that look now? So if you want someone to design this for you, and also I'm going to teach you how you can design this whole thing yourself. Okay, all you need to do now is draw another one in the center. Okay, this is it. Give it a shape. I'm sketching. Okay, when you're sketching, your pencil have to be like this, vertical in your hand. Okay, it's not it has to be horizontal like this. It's not vertical. You know, when I'm drawing, I have to hold my pen like I'm writing, but no, when you're sketching, you have to hold the middle of your pen like this, and that's how you know that you're getting this right. Okay, this is it. Very simple, and it's very visual. You can see something like this. If you have a designer now and you want the designer to work on this for you, they're really going to, you know, nail it. Okay, so right now we're going to round this up. If you want to have any other pattern on it, you can. It's your choice. You can start doing something in the middle. Okay, you can start doing something in the middle. Give it a touch. Whatever you think you want to do in the middle of it, you can do it, just to make it, you know, come to life. Anything you want to do on the inside, you can do it. Okay, I want to drop this whole thing on YouTube, and also to help you guys, because yeah, tailors on the roadside are really going through a lot when it comes to accessory, and we have to help ourselves. I have to help this community. Okay, this is what we're doing right now. This is it. This circle here now can be filled up, whatever it is you also want to put in the center here. You can go ahead and then put up a design inside, whatever it is you want to do. And this particular ones you see around it now, if you look at it, it's also like a leaf pattern. Okay, only the fact that the whole leaf are under the circle. Okay, half of the leaf are under the circle. Now this is what we're doing. Okay, and this is not a lecture, like I tell you guys. I just want to show you guys something, so I decide to just drop this here to see. A lot of people called me and they tell me that they subscribe to my channel, and the reason why they subscribe to my channel and the reason why they subscribe to my channel is because I said I'm going to teach people how to draft pattern. So since I haven't put up my professional video, once in a while like this, I'm just going to pick up my main my main phone and just give you guys something simple like this. And thank you guys very much. Please subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification button. God bless you all, and I love you guys. So I'm going to drop another video in the next 3 days about the same pattern. We're going to go into something else another way to simplify it. So if this video is useful to you, I want you to drop a feedback back on my page. Just search KF8 Word, the same name for this YouTube channel, KF8 KF8 Word. That's the name for the YouTube channel, and KF8 Word for the Facebook, KF8 Word for Twitter, KF8 Word for Instagram. Everything is KF8 Word. Okay, just try and hit us. Thank you very much.